Alright, please just excuse me for a second. I'm trying to figure out if I'm actually live or not. 1 second. Yep, okay. Seems like I'm live. Okay. Let me see if this is working. Please just excuse me for a second. Alright, great. So, here we are. I had a great idea to start some sort of like radio show online. I just, I hear all this great music and I want a way to share that with the internet. So that's why I had the idea to try this out. This is the first time I'm really trying this. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it. But, I'm here because of my interest and my passion in music. So hopefully that takes me somewhere and I'm not just wasting time trying this and being stupid. Anyway, I think we should just play some music and see where it goes. Now, I don't actually stream a whole lot. I'll show you actually. I actually play CDs. I have lots of them. And the way that I like to, check out music is get the CD first of all, right? I have to have the CD, and then I like to, just play it on my computer, try to, sit back, relax, pay attention, enjoy it, really really sit with an album. And then I usually leave it actually, and I'll come back to it after about a few weeks to a few months even. I like to have that long gap after I've first heard an album to sort of like absorb it. And because of that, really particular habit I have, that process I have, I don't really stream a whole lot. I love playing my CDs. I'm not a big fan of the concept of like playlists in general. So oftentimes I'll just like, if I have time, I'll put on a whole album. So that might be weird to some people, but to me that's just what I've been doing for like 2 years at least. That being said, I do have some songs to play, so I guess let's just play some music and talk about it, talk about why it's great, talk about, any potential shortcomings it might have, talk about what it's about, and just talk in general. And, of course, I should be playing some short songs. I wouldn't want to play, like, what do I have here? I have Heriataka by Hamas Volta. It's 6.5 minutes. Probably won't play that. Play something shorter. But yeah, let's just jump into it.
First you were my father, now I love you like a brother. Earthquakes shake the dust behind you. This world at times will blind you. Still I know I'll see you. Come a little closer than you see. Come on, come on, come on. Things I know is what they seem to be. Come on, come on, come on. People stand alone now, and in the evening the sun sets. Tomorrow it will rise. Time flies by, they all sing along. Time flies by, they all sing along. Time flies by, they all sing along. Time flies by. Come a little closer than you see. Come on, come on, come on. Come a little closer than you see. Come a little closer than you see. Come a little closer than you see.
Alright, that was Come a Little Closer by Cage the Elephant. Now, this is a song that I think is quite popular. I've seen quite a lot of discussion online about this album. Came out. When did this album come out? It came out in 2013, so it's about 13 years old. Yeah, it seems like some of the songs on this album just refuse to. I don't know what I'm saying. But like I've seen people on TikTok share these songs a fair bit. And this album is actually one that I've played sort of over the years. I remember back in like 2018, I was about 13 years old, and I was, starting to get into music, but I didn't really have that foundation yet. So I would just sort of like check out YouTube, see what came to me, played songs. I didn't actually really form any opinions yet. I was just kind of like enjoying the tunes, and then I reached a point where I was sort of like captured by music as a whole, and that's when I returned to this album and just gained a whole newfound appreciation for it, because just like any other like commercial pop rock album, like this kind of music has to follow conventions in order to reach the audience it has reached. Yet these guys seem to do it really well, because they hadn't sacrificed any of their integrity as artists, and they hadn't sacrificed any authenticity either. They seemed to be, like really solid in terms of the rock world. They'd found their own sound and they'd reached a wide audience, but they hadn't given away their merit as artists yet. And it would be a while until I found another band like that, because I was really into like indie music that was actually just like, how do I put it, like indie music by Nepo babies, who, like, yes, they had a platform and they had talent, but they also had privilege, and a lot of the music they put out just wasn't, in retrospect, wasn't all that good. Aside from the occasional hit that, got heaps of views, obviously, but usually it was something along the lines of rich kid whines and tries to relate, or like tries to get the audience to relate, which is like, like if you want to be a really, really like big artist, especially in the rock world, you have to give up on being relatable. I think. Like, I think there comes a certain point where, you know, because of where you are in your career, where you are musically, it's going to be very hard for people to relate to you. And, like, people don't want to relate to the really super duper awesome rock star. They want to put them on a pedestal, and they want to turn them into an idol. Like, that's what happened with Billy Corgan from the Smashing Pumpkins. Well, depending on who you ask, obviously, but like, you have heaps of bands like this where I don't even know the names of the people in the band, but I've spent a long time listening to their music because their names aren't important. It's like what they create is important, in my opinion. And that song is also really fun. It just has this real colourful quality to it, where even though the instrumental palette is quite, you know, standard, they just have this really nice balancing of emotions, and it you know, it just hits that perfect spot. It's yeah, it's the kind of hit song that you don't get too often. It's really nice, and it actually reminds me of this song. It's by a band called Grizzly Bear. So I'll press play on this one and we will trot along. Please enjoy.